Let's talk about how to care for your tires. Tires are more important than you may realize. They're the only part of your car that's touching the ground. So that's where all of your traction comes from for accelerating, braking, or turning a corner. So it's incredibly important that you check your tire pressures and your tire wear to make them last as long as possible.
Next, I will be showing you how to find your tire pressure. So in your driver's seat, you should be able to find here your tire pressure depending on every particular car. So you will find it right here in your door jamb. The next step to take is to check your tire pressure, and you need a pressure gauge like this. Remember, too little pressure or too much pressure can be a huge risk for you. It wears out your tires and it also affects your gas mileage. Perfect. So remember, if there is too much pressure, take some air out, and if there is too little pressure, put some air in. Any local discount tire store will be able to help you out. And remember, it is free, so do not get scammed for that.
Now let's talk about tire wear. I have here a tire that's hardly been used at all. And if you look down into the channels, you'll see a little hump. That's what we call a wear bar. That wear bar tells you how much tread is left on the tire. There's a lot of distance on this tire between the outer edge and the wear bar, which means it's got a lot of life left in it. Compare that to this tire. If you look at this tire, which is at the end of its life, the wear bar is even with the outer tread of the tire. That tells you this is done. And this tire actually at this point is pretty unsafe, because if you're driving in the rain, those channels are very shallow and can't get rid of the water. You're likely to hydroplane and have an accident. Now, the owner of this tire did a good job making sure that the tire wore evenly. He got as much life out of this as you can. If he would have found that the middle was wearing faster, that means the pressure is too high. If he would have found that the outer edges are wearing faster, that means his tire pressure was too low. He did a good job of keeping the pressure where it should be. Now, here's another tire that shows you somebody wasted a lot of money. This is a very nice tire that has a ton of tread all through here, but one edge is worn all the way down. Unfortunately, because this edge is completely spent, the tire is done. It wore out extra early. Now, this is a sign, whenever you see wear on just one side of the tire, that you need an alignment, and you should have the alignment done before you spend money on new tires. One more thing to check on your tires. Every tire comes with a date stamp on it that tells you when the tire was made. That's right here on this tire. The first two numbers will indicate the month. You can ignore those. The second two numbers indicate the year, in this case 18, meaning this tire was made in 2018. You need to pay attention to that, because any tire that's 10 years old or older is unsafe. It needs to be replaced immediately. And any tire that's more than 6 years old probably needs to be replaced soon. Its performance is going down and it's going to be less safe on the road.
Finally, if you do have a spare tire, make sure to check your pressure annually, because there is nothing worse than getting a flat tire and realizing your spare tire is also flat.